Welcome back, everybody, to Blind Nation, also known as Lounging with John on YouTube. Now, every now and then I will, throw Blind Nation, the name out there, so people still realize that I'm still a big supporter of those that struggle with blindness, no matter what it is. Honestly, I'm a supporter of many, many things. But I was reading through some emails and I wanted to respond to one of these emails. Uh, I don't know how they do it. Well, I do. I mean, I know I'm not like computer dumb. But, anyways, I got an email, but I can't reply to it because when I try that, it's not working. I get an email back letting me know that email, whatever. It's just a long error message that's how they got it set. But I know you listen to my podcast, and I know you listen to YouTube, and I know you watch it. Where do I start? How do I even begin? Let me first start with this. I never, ever just stand by or stand around and watch anyone put down another person because of a disability. If I know about it, you're going to hear my voice. If I hear about it, you're going to hear my voice. Until you realize that you're probably just wasting your time with all these petty comments. But you're helping me out because you're giving me new blogs and new vlogs and new podcasts, and you give me a new message to put out there to the world. And that, my friend, is worth me having to listen to your petty insults. Now, I know I'm using some complicated words there, but let me slow it down for you. Your petty insults. Okay, now was that
slow enough?
I hope so. I hope so. Anyways, let me get on to the message. This came about a week ago. And anyways, your comment or your email or whatever you want to call it, even though I don't know how they're doing that. Maybe I need to
slow it down a little bit, right?
I don't know how they're doing. Like, they're sending an email, but when, like, it doesn't give their email address. It just says anonymous or something like it's an anonymous email address. I don't get it. At anonymous, or I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, let me open up my beer. Oh, it's already open. I got my beer open. I'm kidding. I don't drink beer at 4:42 in the morning, right? But I do drink my Big Red. Now, the comment was this. I'm not going to try to read it to you because I always just mess up reading. I sound like really special or something. Basically, in a nutshell, insulting me for being a blind father. Parenting blind. That was the words that was used, if I remember correctly. That they couldn't understand how I could be parenting as a blind father. Wow. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Now, I could understand that if a sighted person said, "Hey, John, what is it like being a parent being blind?" Or, "Is it hard being a parent if you're blind?" Or, "Did your children have a hard time with having a blind parent or father or mother?" I can understand the curiosity and the you know interest behind it of people just wanting to know. That's totally different, and that's okay. All right, but you are just going to insult to insult. And let me make something very, very clear to you. I don't know if you have kids or not, but if you did, I would feel sorry for your children if they had to live around someone with the mentality that you have. I would be an embarrassed child to have a father or mother with the mentality that you have. You'd be an embarrassment to me. I would probably ask the doctor when I was born just to send me back.
Send me back to my shuttle. I'm not ready to come here. This is not the place for me. Oh my God. Oh no. Don't tell me that's my mom or dad. Hey, I gotta. Where are you? No, get your hands off me. Alright, that's not it. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream like a little baby. Oh, wait a minute. I am a little baby. But still, no. I don't want you to be my, I don't want you to be my parent. No. Send me back. Send me back now. Alright, that's got it. I know what I'm gonna do to you, Doc. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, cut my umbilical cord. Oh boy, that did not feel good, Doc. That didn't feel good at all. Oh man, that really hurts.
You get the point, right? You are an idiot. There are parents out there that are blind just like myself that are 10 times better as a parent than some of the sighted people that I've seen in this life. And I'm not insulting sighted people now. I'm not saying that, but someone fully sighted can be a way worse parent than even someone that's blind. My eyes has nothing to do with how well I take care of my children. You understand that? I can say it slow for you again.
Do you understand that?
I slowed it down a little bit. I hope that helped you out. Okay? This should really get the attention from a lot of blind parents. So I'm hoping that we see some really good comments. You know, we might not know who you are, but you're going to know who you are. And by the time all the comments are done, I'm sure you're not going to want to continue to say stupid stuff like that. I mean, if you want to say something, why don't you email me and say, "Hey, John, I've finally let my oranges drop." That's a different definition because I'm not trying to say it in a foul way. Let me let me try to help you out here. Now, I know I said let your oranges drop and be a man. But what I meant really was let your drop and be a man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, let them drop and say you want to come on the show live with me and have this little debate. I would love to do that. I would love to have a debate with someone that feels that a blind person cannot parent. Matter of fact, I would bring on some other people that are visually impaired and let them come on live with me too so that we could just rip the shit out of you. You know? Like taking a paper towel and just grabbing it and ripping it. We just rip the shit out of you.
Thank you.
And then throw you in the toilet and flush it. It sounds something like, you know, like this. Bye-bye, turd. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye, dumb turd.
Hey, what are you flushing me for? You dirty blind person, you suck as a parent.
Yeah, well, looks like you're the one sucking on all the water there, chump. Have a nice swim. Bye-bye.
No.
Okay? It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It really is. See, I took this insult that you did and I turned it into just some funny ass podcast because it's just nothing but a big
Pile, a huge pile of cow.
yeah, so that's it. Anyways, to my wonderful subscribers out there and those of you that might be following me on Spreaker, I don't know what to do. I really don't have the Spreaker marketing talent because I've only got like a few followers on Spreaker, and there's a lot of people out there on Spreaker, but I guess it's no big deal though. I love Spreaker. I love doing podcasts, especially when I get
What, dumbasses like me?
exactly, and I get to make up funny podcasts.
I don't think it was very nice.
I don't care what you think. Here, I'll tell you what. So I can end this podcast. We gotta put you to bed, okay? Okay? And remember, if you're gonna insult somebody, just hold your breath for a very long time. You want me to say it slow for you? And it's time to put you to bed. Down the flusher you go. Bye-bye.
Oh no, shit, not this again. I hate the twist.
Anyways, guys, what do you think? Honestly, why do people gotta act like this? I mean, seriously, it's ridiculous. It doesn't hurt my feelings, honestly. It gave me a podcast, you know? But I would really like to get some feedback, comments on this. Why is it that some people out there seem to think that because we are visually impaired or if we're blind or have a disability, it causes us not to be a good parent? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. What do you think? What's your take on all this? And if you could say one thing to this person, what would be the one thing that you would say? Leave your comments below. Be sure to hit that follow button if you're listening to us on Spreaker. And if you're on YouTube, go ahead and smash on that subscribe button. Pound on that like button. Kick and jump all over that share button.
You're a winner.
and we'll see you next time right here in the lounge with Lounging with John. Bye-bye.
I've got a ferret up my trousers. Have you got one up yours?
Now's the season to be jolly, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amber. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Amber, for being a subscriber here at Lounging with John. And happy birthday to you, dear.
Have a happy birthday from us to you. Happy birthday to you.
Take care, and we'll talk to you guys soon.